Hello, beautiful souls. Today on my Instagram Reels, I talked about how humans are actually bioelectric beings, how we have an electromagnetic field that is impacted by solar flares and plasma coming off the sun. Today, I want to talk a little bit more about that energy coming through us and the fact that we have an energetic field. I would like you to imagine that our bodies are like batteries, and that every day, every minute of every day, we have different energy running through our bodily vessel or our battery. And that energy could come off the sun, but it could come from all around us as well. When that energy is running through our bodies, that is what our emotions are. The word emotion itself comes from energy in motion. And so the next time that you are feeling a particular emotion, especially a heightened one, I'd like you to pay attention to how your body feels. What's your body doing? What emotion are you actually feeling? What does that emotion feel like? That is how you actually alchemize or transmute that emotion and have it run through your body so that you can be on the other side of it. And as you get deeper and deeper into alchemy and transmuting emotions, that process will get quicker and quicker. You acknowledge the emotion, how it feels, where it's coming from, which can help you map backwards and unpack traumas. And that's part of our shadow work that we have to do. But also, you just become used to acknowledging new emotions, new energies when it comes up. And this not only helps you to become more sensitive to the energy around you, but it helps to build your intuition as well. Because when you're feeling emotions like happiness and joy and excitement, then you know that those energies are in alignment with your electromagnetic field, with your vibration. And when you feel energies like sadness or anger or fear or lack, those are going to be energies that are more out of alignment with your vibration and with your electromagnetic field, and they're going to impact you more. So that's a little bit about emotions and how they are energy in motion. And really, once you start to acknowledge those emotions, that's going to be a great starting point to get you into meditation as well. And let me tell you why. When I first sort of started dabbling in spirituality, and long before that, I never really paid any attention to my emotions at all. Until they were at a very heightened state, I wasn't always really sure how I was feeling. I was concentrating and focusing more on the story that I was making up in my head, in my mind, that my ego was forming in order to explain why I was feeling the way I was feeling. So if I was feeling sad in a restaurant, I would be making up a story in my head about how I didn't want to be there, or how the food was bad, or how I didn't like the ambiance, or whatever. And it made for a really negative time. But what that does is it causes us, our bodily vessel, our battery, so to speak, to hold on to that energy for longer than we're meant to. So instead of just flowing through us and moving on, that energy sticks with us. And in my case, it could have ruined my whole evening. But in more extreme cases, when we hold on to energies, those can sort of turn into traumas or blockages in our bodily systems, which can actually end up manifesting physically. So that's why we really do want emotions or energy in motion to continue being in motion. We want it to be flowing through as efficiently as possible. So that's why it's important not to make up those stories in our head about why we're feeling the way we're feeling and not judge it. And that's why meditation comes hand in hand with acknowledging our emotions. Once we get a grasp on what emotions are and we can acknowledge them more and alchemize them more quickly, then we can get to a state where we can meditate and actually be in the present moment and not judging any thoughts that are coming through and not feeling any particular or not judging any emotions that are coming through our bodily vessel at the time. And when we can clear away all those ego stories, all those limiting beliefs, and all that programming, that's when our higher information comes through. That's when we connect to our higher selves and to Source. So I hope this has been helpful for you. Emotions really are just energy in motion. So the next time you're feeling fear in particular, because quite often fear is at the base or the root of every negative emotion, it's very important that you remember it's just energy. Breathe, be present. Don't be stressing about what happened in the past, and don't be fretting about what may or may not happen in the future. The only real thing is here and now in the present, and you're always safe in the present moment. So just breathe, let the energy pass through you, and recognize it for what it is. Try and make a game out of it. Try and name the emotion that's running through your body. And as you get better and better at it, you'll get better and better at transmuting it. And you'll get better in touch with your intuition and your higher self as well. And if you pair that with a little bit of meditation, which is sort of clearing those stories away, letting those thoughts float on by about what it is that you're feeling, that's when that higher information is going to come in. So I hope this has been helpful. Please visit the Shine Spiritual Instagram page or Shine Spiritual on YouTube for more information.